Reconnection successful.
It's back now.
Okay, that was weird.
My Wi-Fi even had issues for a second there.
Well, we're going to be splitting the episode in half, I guess. That's fun. Let me just wait for my Wi-Fi to come back. There we go. Can anybody hear me? Let me know if you're still there. It shouldn't be, because I think it just buffered back out. No, that wasn't you. My Wi-Fi just destroyed itself for a second. I don't know why, but it did. So this episode will be split into 2 parts because of that. Thanks, Spectrum. That's great of you. Anyway. Yeah, so I don't think we missed too much. I got into a battle because I had to insert the entry stones at the door, so. Oh, good. That thing is good. I was definitely trying to do the pulse, but that's fine. I don't need the pulse to beat you.
The enemies are strong here. Your guard up.
Yeah, probably a good idea. But yeah, I don't know where the stream stopped, but either way, we've put all 3 stones in. So now we just got to see what's inside the stronghold, and I was tracking the Reagan favor, so let's retrack this one. There we go. Oh, a bunch of health in case I need it.
It's kind of run down in here.
What did you
Sure
expect?
is.
I don't know. Less ruin, I guess? Maybe the throne room's in better shape.
Maybe. Well, we'll find out. I just heard something. Thought I heard something anyway. Maybe that was me. Anyway.
Look here. Another.
Another myth point.
Star Gather. Wow. That's a lot of arms.
That's
Sure
fair
is.
to say.
6, 7, 8? Could he shoot 4 bows at once?
More of a swordsman. He did only have the 2 eyes.
Yeah.
Looks like Thor cut him down to size.
It's what
Looks
he
like he
does.
cut off some of his arms. Yeah. It's great. Just what Thor does, I guess. That's got to be a hell of a thing for his parents, though, to just pop that out and be like, holy shit! He's an octopus! Good lord. You were literally at your freezer grabbing gelato, and suddenly you stopped hearing my voice, and your screen had a red box on it. Oh, that's not good. All of a sudden, a big warning siren just pops up, like they're taking over my stream or something. A giant with 8 arms swinging 4 swords until Thor chopped him up. Why did the gods gang up on him? Maybe Mimir will tell us when we get out of here. Usually it's when in doubt go left, but I'm already to the right, so I guess we might as well keep going to the right until I hit a dead end. Which might be right here. Yeah, it's right here. Okay. I mean, Thor's kind of an ass in this universe. Yeah, he hasn't exactly made a good name for himself. So, Mark of the Element, and that is the 3rd and final of those, which would increase our... If we equipped all 3, it would increase our permafrost or immolation gains by 21%. Which, I don't know. It might be pretty good, but I've kind of just been sticking with the stuff I've got at the moment. The extra gain doesn't seem necessary on this difficulty level. Probably it would be nice on other difficulty levels because you could get up to max damage faster. But here, excuse me, we've been doing pretty good just with what we've got, you know. So, ooh. Grab this. Thor and the Allfather himself are asses in God of War. Yeah, that could practically be the subtitle of this game, and I wouldn't be too shocked if I'm honest with you.
Do you hear that?
No.
I heard something
What
a
do
minute
you hear,
ago.
boy?
Crying. And screams. Large crowd of people.
So you're hearing the echoes
Spirits, I
of,
suppose.
yeah, the
Leftover
former
victims of
dwarven
the mad dwarf's
civilization.
reign. Still, that's rather ominous.
Yeah, and there's a gigantic door right before that, and the objective is inside. So, that might be a signal of what's to come. Wait a fucking second. It's actually called Immolation. That's metal AF. Yeah, it is. That's what the fire buildup on the swords is Immolation, and then the frost
They're
buildup
getting
on the
louder.
axe is permafrost.
They
So.
sound almost like
A traveler? Oh, a Hellwalker. Okay. Alright, well, let's see what you've got, big guy. That's not walkable. Good call. Oh, get me out of here. Use that to boost through the damage. I don't know what's going on. This is pure chaos. It's okay, though. I'm used to pure chaos. I'm using the blades of exactly that, so... Goodbye.
That was a lot of Hellwalkers.
That went as well as the frickin'
Blood trail.
dual Wolver's Realm Terror. Deadly Grips of Vitality. Low perk chance to grant a health burst on any successful kill. Cool. We'll look at those in a minute. Oh, I can cut myself off there. Nice. Yeah, that was pretty much what happened with the Wolvers and the Realm Tear before you got here, Marie. Basically, I just used my 2 AoE attacks with the blades, used the Infinite Focus Talisman, and then used them again, and everything was dead. So, I don't know. Anytime I see Immolation or Immolate in a game, you stay the fuck away. Yeah, but you should run towards it in Dragon's Dogma. It's a magic archer skill that lets you light yourself on fire so you can deal damage to the enemies while you're clinging to them. It's actually meta AF because you literally light yourself on fire to deal extra damage. It's pretty nuts. So something behind the throne room, or just the throne. But there's also this. I'm just going to see what's over here real quick. Nothing! Okay, behind the throne it is.
There's a passage behind this throne.
Sure is.
A secret passage.
Well, wouldn't be a proper throne room without a secret passage.
You always need one of those, just in case you need to escape. What, you're not going to have the boy help with this one, Kratos? I mean, I know you did most of the work last time, but again, gotta get him to feel like he's participating. That's a blood trail. Oh boy. Well, there's a scroll here too, that's nice.
Maldsignir.
Probably, yeah. Behind his own throne room. Great. What secrets do you hold, Dwarf King? Glad Kratos doesn't care about desecrating the dead. Okay, cool. Ultimate sacrifice, screams of the innocent, Dragon's Fury. Sounds like murder, arson, and jaywalking to me. Because there's a few things in there that one of these things is not like the other. So, I feel like Digital Devil Saga 2's lessons on immolation were enough to make you not want to self-immolate. That and the Birthright Path and FE Fate. Yeah, I suppose self-immolation, it doesn't usually work out in a lot of cases, does it? So, Dragon's Dogma is mostly the exception rather than the rule, I think, in that case. Maldsignir, the Dwarf King. One of the sons of Vivaldi. He ruled over humans both in Vaethorgard and Conansgard. He was a good king at first, but then he started having dreams about his people dying. For some reason, he thought forcing them to hunt deadly beasts was the way to save them. Yeah, that's a bit of a leap in logic. He captured 3 dragons to harvest their fury, killed innocent people to harvest their screams, and was then killed by those very same people when they returned as Hellwalkers. That created ultimate sacrifice. We can use these 3 ingredients to create some kind of legendary armor. Okay, so those are the 3 pieces that they were talking about then in order to make the armor. Ultimate. So, Deadly Grips of Vitality. Would give Vitality rather than what we have, but I don't know, I'm kind of okay with the defense. I feel like the defense is better than the Vitality, if I'm honest. Because defense always comes in handy. Vitality only gives me a chance to boost through damage. So.
I was wondering about this.
Were you? What do you got? A king's last words. He wrote his will for me to find. Great. A lot of cases. Are you mad, man? Try most cases. Yeah, that's true. Very true. Like the vast majority of cases, so. Tragic that my failure becomes apparent as the life flows out of me. Yeah. That seems to be a common trend. You usually don't see your mistakes until you're dying from them. The gods came to me as I slept and demanded retribution for my father's actions in Niflheim. Oh boy. My people, they who entrusted me to keep them safe every damned night, visions of them mangled by all manner of beasts, maybe the ones you had them hunt. Only I could protect them, and only through building the... Okay, they pronounced this already, but I'm going to butcher the shit out of this. The Devacradir. The Devagrakir. Something like that. No, Devagradikir. Whatever. I captured every deadly beast I could find and set to building myth. The dreams were very clear about the first two ingredients, Dragon's Fury and Screams of the Innocent. Though many were sacrificed capturing the dragons, and Innocent screams were far worse than I ever imagined. All of it was for the greater good. This guy's... Of the third ingredient, my dreams were vague. Ultimate sacrifice is all they would say. I hoped that forfeiting my morality during this damn search would be enough. Now I see it was my own sacrifice that was required. Like my father before me, I've been such a fool. Motsignir, son of Ivaldi. So Ivaldi was getting up to no good in Niflheim, huh? I'll have to go figure that mess out later. First, let's get out of here, though. Probably gonna hit up one of those chains that we saw before.
Those must be the 3 mythical ingredients Brock was talking about.
That's what I'm thinking.
I can say with utmost certainty that I've never laid eye on a stranger set of objects in my life.
Yeah,
How are Brock
that's
and
a fair
Sindri
statement.
supposed to build with whatever they are?
Don't count the dwarves out, lad. They're right pricks, but they're resourceful. They once made an
fair.
unbreakable chain out of little more than a cat's footstep and bird spit.
That doesn't even make sense.
Well, that's the legend. If you wanted sense, you shouldn't be talking to a severed head.
You know what? Fair point. What's in here? We got... Prometheus Flame. How did that get here, Tyr? Never mind. The answer is Tyr. All of these attacks the Blades of Chaos had in previous time, probably Tyr brought them here. A heavy runic attack, a deadly slam attack that creates a small tear under up to 4 enemies before summoning a large pillar of flame beneath them. So, okay. That's kind of cool. It's kind of similar to Hyperion Slam, except instead of just slamming the ground, it specifically homes in on certain enemies. I would imagine in a cone, based on how he puts the swords down. It does, so like it does it in a cone in front of him, but I'm not sure about that. And it also can have up to 8 targets if you get it to level 3. I'm reading the level 3 upgrade there, and that's something. Oh, actually, you know what I meant to check? Some of the skills here, we might get a bonus on them now because we have high enough stuff. Okay, so this does extra frost damage now. Probably the ones down here, not so much, though, because the stance ones all seem to need vitality. Vitality, runic, cooldown. So I'm just going to double-check the ones that we have. We're actually close for... Oh, no, we're not. I thought that was 200. We're not close for that one. Let's see. That requires vitality. Nope, nope, nope. Probably nothing for these because these are Spartan Rage. And then cooldown for that one. This requires 250 runic. These might be more of like New Game Plus bonuses, just judging by what we've got. Okay, we got the hazard for this one right now.
I think it depends on the armor set you use.
Yeah, and probably if we had higher, like if we had an armor set that specifically focused on runic, it would probably get more there.
You'd be able to get all the runic and cooldown ones.
Yeah. So, well, Atreus won't have one because he doesn't get those stats out of his armor. He just has flat bonus armor that makes him better than the previous one. So, yeah, there you go. Yeah, damn, he's got a point. He did. He's like, oh, well, don't talk to a severed head if you want sense. Yep, you know what? Fair play. They planned that one. Let's see. I feel like I've seen this part before, but maybe I'm bullshitting. Oh, okay. A legendary chest with a Wind of Hell. I see. So there's going to be some bells that we've got to get the winds to go to so we can ring them. Another one here. Wait, hang on. That one's on already. And I can ring it without the winds. So this one's off, so I need to get this one on by putting the winds in it. And then I need to find the third one. Okay.
These are timing based.
Stick this in here. And that will turn... Oh, Oh, so the one is the R. The one that's blank is the R. So I need to hit these two and then hit the other one. Okay, that's fine. Wow. Okay. No. So hit the E first because it takes longer to come back. Okay, I can do that. That's fine. So do like this. I think they're all gone at this point, so. There. Wow, that R goes quick. No, wait, hang on. Is the R not going when I hit that one because it's blank? Yeah, no, the R's not going anywhere because it's blank. Okay. Weird. No, you know what? It's probably over on the E1 then. Okay. Because if I go over here, because this will cause it to move. So if I do this, it's probably back here, isn't it? Yeah, tricky. Tricky, you guys. I get you. Okay, so leave the N out, and then we'll just hit the N last. Okay. Yep. Yeah, I did. I hit it while it was blank, so it didn't do anything. But that's because it was a trick. They were bamboozling me. You've been vibing to Final Fantasy XII music while you watch other streamers. You love Discarded Power from Mount Paramus. Oh my god, yeah, Discarded Power is great. It's fantastic. Partly because you'll hear it a ton in the 12 sequel, Revenant Wings. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, I've never played Revenant Wings. Maybe one of these days. I heard it was pretty good from what I've heard about it. I don't know how true it is, though. Excuse me, kid. And then just whack this guy up. Alright, we got it. What's in here? Well, it's not a horn and it's not an apple, because I have all those. Symbol of providence. Okay.
I wonder what this place looked like in better times.
Konungsgard was a beautiful land in its heyday, before the Dwarf King's obsession poisoned his mind.
How could he let that happen?
The dwarf blindly trusted in the legend and pursued it without thought to the consequences.
Probably true.
This is the result.
Trust is a gamble. Like you said. And the Dwarf King lost.
Yep, something like that. But if you trust yourself, well, then ideally you'll take the path that you think is best. Probably the Dwarf King took the path that he thought was best. Unfortunately, it didn't work out for him. Usually you can tell, though, because if you start feeling like, nope, I'm going to do this, damn the consequences, then you're probably going the wrong way. It's okay, you like the premise. Didn't like unlocking the final boss's upgrade. Oh, boy. That sounds like fun. Alright, what's in here, and how badly will I have to mess it up with the blades? I should be like me, behind people, so I can't do that. Oh, good. Hi. Not what I want to do. Okay. Oh, he's got a friend. Good. Well, let's do one of these. Got a Blessing of Runic. Let's use it. And now we'll do this while the wolves are doing their thing. Alright, that gets rid of that guy. Actually, I was trying to pulse him, but that's fine. Oh god. Let's see. Oh, he's going after Atreus. Okay. Watch out, kid! Hang on. I'll hit him in the back. That works. Gonna do a wave. Yep. I got this pattern down now. Kind of. There. Yeah, the blades are pretty good. They erase things that are weak to fire. The axe does too, but I have a buff on the axe rather than 2 AoE attacks. So the blades are pretty good. All right, let's close this bad boy up. I think we're almost done. I think we're at 15 now, which is I think decent. Oh, pure essence, that's nice. And regular dust. A perfect shard of the realm. I think that was an upgrade material, if I remember right. And then we got 15 tears to close. Cool. Alright, we're out of here. I'm going to take the gateway, I think, because there's only a couple specific places that we need to go now. So, we will go to those specific places.
Can you go back to the...
I don't know, probably.
The river pass? Because there was a... one of those Odin's hidden chambers in the beginning.
There's a whole bunch, I think. This one is one that we've been to, I think.
Yeah, there's one in the...
And then there's this one. Let's see.
There's one... I know there was one in the... by Kratos' house.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know if you can go to that one yet.
We can go home. And then there's a chamber here in the foothills. That's the one with the long name, I think. Well, let's go to that one first, since I know I gotta beat at least 2 out of these 3 that are
Did you
left,
go to the
so.
one near Kratos' house yet?
The hidden chamber? I don't know. I don't think so.
I don't think so. You saw it at the very beginning and couldn't open it.
Man,
Yeah,
it
actually,
carried
yeah.
the Unity Stone, didn't it? I wanted to fly again.
Yes, that's a terrible pity.
I'm confused. I always
Mimir
heard
just
that
doesn't want to
Mars
get
had a
seasick again or airsick.
Aye, Frigg. Well, that's more of a pet name, you see. It means beloved, something Odin called Freya after they wed. Out of affection at first, or so I like to believe. As things turned sour, it became a way to manipulate the truth.
Great.
How so?
Odin didn't want Freya, a Vanir goddess, getting credit for anything in Asgard. So anything worthy she accomplished was attributed to Frigg.
Like being
Sounds
Balder's
like
mother.
trying to avoid
That's
getting
right.
taxed.
Freya was Balder's mother all along.
Mimir's Tales. Let's see. You also couldn't beat the upgraded final boss after cheesing the super boss. How? That is a fair question. I don't know. Frigg was Freya all along, Balder's mother, Odin's wife. It's so hard to imagine her with the Aesir gods, but I've seen it with my own eyes now. Yeah. Well, truth is sometimes stranger than fiction, kid. In this case, well, it's about right. Excuse me. Alright, we are inside of the hidden chamber of, I don't remember which Valkyrie this is. I can try it out now because we have slightly better armor. I don't think that... No, the one that was Kara was the one that was underneath the witch's house. So this one is a different one. I think this is, like I said, I think this is the one with the long name. So prepare to learn boss strategies. That's what we're going to do for the next hour, probably, because we're going to be fighting the Valkyries for like an hour. So, or I'll kill them all quickly, and then it'll just be like, okay, well. Anyway, here we go. Yeah, geared with full. That one. Nice. Managed to dodge it anyway. And that also works. Okay, that's the big one. Get the blades out. I blocked that one specifically. I think I just damage boosted. That's okay. I'll use all my attacks first, then use the this thing. Especially since I just got a Blessing of Runic. Now I really got to use this. Oh god. Okay, hang on. Planner with that. Okay. That's that one. Okay. Oh god, that's the grab. Okay, I remember that. Alright. I probably should have thrown the axe. Especially since that just happened. Yep, okay. Oh, I thought I had her, but I did not.
You don't look too good.
No, I don't. Okay, I thought she dodged right for a second. Okay, that works. Gotta be quick about it, but that works. Is there another health stone over here? Okay, well, if it was, I don't know where it is now, so... There's one. Ow. She's blocking the health stone. Asshole. No, that's not a dodge. Okay. That was it, but we almost got her, so it's fine. We'll get her this time. I was just spamming, if I'm honest with you, so it seemed to work okay. Just use the focus and go from there. I could use the cheese method as well. It's just too bad Lifeblood isn't here because he wanted to see the cheese method, so. Where I use the one that gives me infinite realm shift. Excuse me, infinite realm shift. But I don't think I'm gonna get to use that one. I might use it on this one if I well, actually, this is the one I said I was gonna use it.
Which talisman is that? The one that slows time?
That is, which one was it? It's in here. It was the Talisman of Betrayal.
That's the one that just slows time down.
Yeah, you aim it, you aim it, you slow time, and then you do the glitch thing, and it causes an infinite slowdown.
Yeah.
Remember?
Realm shift is different.
Okay.
You have the realm shift talisman too.
Yeah, the Kvasir one.
That's the one where you need a perfect dodge.
Yeah. So.
Which.
I could have used Rage for heal as well. Yeah, I could have done that. I was thinking about it, and then I was like, I don't know if she's low enough on health where Rage will help me. But yeah. Can't wait to see me fight the Valkyrie Queen. It might be a pipe dream if I'm honest with you.
I don't even know if you'll get to it.
Because I don't know if we're going to get through all of Muspelheim and Niflheim in one episode, and I'm only planning on doing one episode to cover them, and I think there's 2 Valkyries, one in each, so yeah. You want to see death, though? Yeah, well, you could watch somebody else fight the Valkyrie Queen, and that's better than me at this game. Valkyrie Queen's tough without good preparation, yeah, I can imagine. I would think I might need the Evaldi set to get through the Valkyrie Queen, because that's, like, above what I currently have or something.
Or you need, like, Brock and Sindri's set or something.
Yeah, like one of the highest level armors that are available, basically, so.
Yeah.
Okay, let's do this again, because this is a good opener. Alright, use the wolves. I'll use Leviathan's Weight on her. That was pretty good, actually. And then we'll get in here. I'll get these out. That's just that. Okay. I'm going to damage boost this, apparently. No, get back here. Asshole. Okay, that's fine. I would love to use my... where'd she go? Oh, there she is. Okay. I want to use my talisman, but I don't want to use it while she's doing that. So. Okay, well, I'm going to dodge now, and there we go. Alright, do this. This going. Okay. I'm okay with that. Okay, well, that works. Oh, okay. She's gonna do it. Jump at me. Oh, it's that thing. Okay. Maybe I should put up the. Oh, okay, there it is. I could use a little HP, so let me go get it, and then maybe I'll do this. I don't like relying on this, but hey, it gives me a little extra health. I'll take it. It's a good call, not that I needed it. Sure it is.
There's more health behind you.
Sure, yeah, I saw it. That's it. Dodge, okay. Ow. Why am I blind? Okay, now I understand why I'm blind. Ow. Okay. Leave the wolves back yet, kids? Sure do. Oh, I didn't dodge properly. Okay. Not sorry. Whenever you hear of Aldi, all you think is the S-rank light magic from Sacred Stones. Yeah, I could see why. That was... we grew up on that, right? So... Doubt you'd get to the other 2 Valkyries in a single bonus episode. Yeah, so...
I don't think so either.
I don't think the Queen is going to be a feasible feat in this particular playthrough, but... Well... It's a thought for later, I guess. I don't know.
If you ever come back to it.
Yeah. Okay, Atreus, you ready? Let's try again, and maybe this time I won't just be dumb and let her smack me in the face multiple times. Because that sure didn't work out last time, so... Dodge thing. Yep, she's dodging right, which is, okay. that wasn't very smart. Now I'll just do one of these. There we go. Back. Cheap shot. Okay. Stuff out. Alright. Run in. That's not what I wanted. That's not going to do anything because she's all the way over there, but oh, it did something. Okay, never mind. Should I have taken that directly in her face? Probably not. Okay. This gives me a good opportunity to use this, though. Then we can get this going again. I'm seriously getting sick of you doing that. Take that back. Oh, God. And now she's going to do that thing. Yep. Knew it. They're getting predictable, lady.
They're all predictable.
Yeah,
You
that's
gotta
true.
know the patterns.
Got a little HP as well. I can actually grab it. And not quite die from it either. Okay, hold on. Hit her in the back, Kratos! And there we go. See? Not too bad. Just had to not take damage from stupid things because I was getting reckless, and that was all it took. So easy.
You have freed me.
I have.
Who did
You
this
were
to you?
kind of tough
I
until I
remember
figured out to keep my shield up.
Pain. And my
Oh.
queen, she locked me down here? But why?
So she's probably the one that did this to you then, unless there's something weird happening.
I must leave you now. I must find her. I must remember.
I feel like I recognize her voice from somewhere, but I don't know where. I don't know if she has... I don't think she has the same voice as the other Valkyries, but like... Maybe Vetra? From Mass Effect Andromeda? Maybe.
Sounds like your queen
That's
is
4.
responsible head.
Aye.
Geardriful's
When I saw
helmet.
her last, she was different, changed. And not just that she was in physical form, she was more volatile. I tried to talk to her about it, but she had just come to say goodbye. Didn't think.
I'm sorry, Mimir. We'll find her.
Not sure she wants to be found. Just don't
Seems like it.
understand why she would do this. It doesn't make a lick of sense.
And if she is responsible,
Then we'll have to stop her. The Valkyries must be freed, and we're the only ones capable.
we...
Well, who do you think's going to watch your back?
Also a fair point. What do we got here for beating this one? Heart of Vanaheim. Moderate perk activation chance. Grant a short boost to runic, strength,
pretty good.
or defense on any successful hit.
That's very good.
Test your luck! I could see that being good, though, with a decent luck score, because you just get it out of every hit then, basically. And it's like, blessing of this, blessing
If you
of
have high
this,
luck,
blessing of
even
that.
Low chance activates like almost all the time anyway.
Yeah.
Can you go back home?
Let's see. Yeah, I could probably go back home.
Yeah, because there is a hidden chamber by Kratos' house that you can go to now.
Niflheim would take a while to get where you need to get regardless, and Muspelheim could take a couple of tries just to get to it as well. Okay, gotcha. Is that the late X runic attack that you were thinking of? That is Leviathan's Wake, so that's... I swapped off from Hell's Touch to that one because it looked pretty cool. And I could basically... It's like, oh, the enemy's really far away from you? Just whip the axe in a straight line forever. So I figured that'd be pretty good. Alright, Steve says go home because there's a hidden chamber near here, so let's go home and see what hidden chamber was near here. I don't remember where it was around here,
It
though.
was.
So
You know where the sand bowl was? I think it was
Mimir,
close to there.
What else
I
did
don't know where the
serpent
sand
say
bowl near my
was
house was, though.
Kinda sounded important.
I'm sure it's nothing. He just said the boy seemed familiar to him.
Me? That's impossible.
Oh, I quite agree. Unless, perhaps, he refers to something yet to be.
He does
It
do
is
that
said
sometimes,
that
doesn't he?
when Jormungandr and Thor battle at Ragnarok, their clash so violently shakes the Tree of Life that it splinters. casting the serpent backward through time, even before his own birth.
What?
That is madness.
Well, I did say not to concern yourself.
Well, that would explain the cyclical nature of Jormungandr's history. Jormungandr, the World Serpent, has already fought Thor in Ragnarok and was knocked back in time to now. That or Mimir is insane.
You know where the troll was that you fought in the beginning?
Vaguely.
It's just past where the troll was.
Okay. Mimir was needed for this journey.
It's close to his house.
Definitely, like, he adds a lot, so, in terms of the lore and everything. There was a section that we couldn't get to before because the game told me, no, don't go here because you need to continue with the story. I forget where that was, though. We can look at the map, though, I think. I think the map might
The
show
hidden
me.
chamber's over.
It's the shop. Oh, entrance, hidden
It's
chamber.
on your map. Now you just gotta find it.
So, left. This way. Behind my house? I gotta go down to the dock, I think, in order to get to it, because that's west that way, I think. Where's my boat? My magical boat! I'm not aimed in the correct direction anyway. It's like over there. Oh, it's over where we went hunting at the beginning. Okay.
Yeah. It's after the troll.
Gotcha. Yeah, that's the one. That and the River of Knives, you think it is, or your go-to runic attacks for the axe. Yeah, we have the river. I tried it out, and I don't know, maybe I just didn't upgrade it enough for it to be, like, worthwhile to me.
For which? Oh, for the axe?
Yeah.
Leviathan's Wake is really good. I've used that for a light one. Glaive Storm's amazing
So I'm
for
going
a heavy.
that way.
I like that for damage.
Mhm.
Glaive Storm is really good.
Like, I'm just wandering through here, not picking anything up when I did exactly that at the beginning of the game, so...
Yeah.
More of Atreus' Lost Toys. That's always nice. I didn't get this either. So I guess I'll take it now. I mean, 450 hack silver ain't gonna do me a whole lot of good at this point, but...
It does you some good in the beginning, though.
Yeah. Yeah, well, I mean, we had enough to upgrade, mostly, in the beginning. I don't remember if we had a situation where we didn't have enough.
Yeah.
So... hidden chamber.
It's past the temple, I think.
Yeah, so probably just gotta keep going.
It's nice they let you go back to areas later in the game that you explored already,
Mm-hmm.
in case you missed stuff, which usually happens.
So I think it was this way. And there's this. There's also more hack silver. Starting to get deja vu, probably because I'm actually remembering where we're going now. Somewhat.
It takes a little bit.
Let's hope that whatever's in here is worth the trip. I don't remember how to get to the temple from here.
All I
but
know
think
is
it's
there's
just
a
this
really
way.
good enchantment.
Oh, hello there. Well, that takes care of that guy. Next. This guy gonna explode when he dies. Not get underneath him. Trick shot. Okay. Now then, I think we were going this way. I think this is where we want to go. Let's see. Yeah, this should take us down and around, so. Think could have gone back to your house, then take the shortcut behind the house to the chamber. That's also a fair point. I
could've,
probably
yeah.
could have done that. I didn't think about
Oh, well.
that. Eh,
I
guess
didn't
it's
think
fine.
about that either.
Hell, we might hit a door that I can't open here, and then I'll have to go do that. But well. At least we'll have an easy exit then, you know, because we'll be able to leave and just go straight through that way. So, I think we hopped down from there at one point. Not this way. This way. Yeah, now I have a vague idea, I think, of where we were, because this room looks a little familiar.
Yeah, you're in the temple. It's near the temple somewhere.
And this is the thing that we can open, and I have to freeze it. This is starting to look a little familiar. So.
The one on the other side you can freeze too, I think. The one on to the side of you. Did you go in there before?
I might not have, because if I did, then I definitely missed this chest in plain sight.
I don't think you did.
So. Some hack silver. Okay. I mean, that's fine. You remembered only a bit ago, so oh well. Yeah, it's fine, Conquer. No problem. We'll make it anyway.
I didn't even know about
It's
that.
no big deal.
Totally forgot.
The journey of 1,000 miles and all that, right? Yeah. Yep. That's about right. So, it's fine. We'll get there. Is this the part where I was hallucinating? I think this is the part where I was
I
hallucinating.
think, yeah.
Right before the... Or no, I think that's a little further up, because that's where the boar was. It was where I was hallucinating. And then we went down here, and this was where the deer was.
Yeah.
And then I think that's where we fought the troll, is right here. Yeah, this is where we fought the troll. So then we went this way, I think.
It's close to the troll.
Okay.
It's marked on your map.
Hey, wait for me.
Oh, okay, sorry, son. I'm just exploring, forgetting where I am. Help me, I'm being kidnapped by gacha games again. Oh no. Don't be kidnapped by the gacha. Yeah, stay strong. Keep your wallet far away from you. Okay, these
If
guys
I
are
remember right, there's a really good enchantment in there.
Alright, I mean, I'm pretty much done with my enchantment at this point, but I'll take a look at it. It might be something worth looking at.
Especially if you upgrade the enchantment.
There. Easy. Let's hope there's a teleport point in here. Alright, well, we found it, so let's take a look. Ooh, hang on, it's close by. No, up. Nope, not up. Right there.
There's probably two or three.
Let's do another one. And whoop. I agree with Marie. I like the bonk sound effect when you bounce off.
Yeah, I like that too.
It's a very like ASMR sounding bonk.
Can't believe it was next to Mother's garden this whole time. No wonder we can never get in there.
Yeah, well, now we're in here, so let's go take a look at what was in our own backyard.
Good stuff in here.
Hidden chamber.
If I remember right.
There is this. Why am I talking in
Excellent.
Franglais accent? It's a very bad Franglais accent, actually, if I'm being honest with you. Alright, so let's go down here. See what's in here. Could be. Steve said there's enchantments in here. I don't know if there's a Valkyrie in here.
He's
Probably not.
convinced the giants hold the key to changing his fate when Ragnarok comes. They are the Aesir's oldest enemies, after all, and it's their army that's supposed to do him in the end. But more than that, he covets their gifts of prophecy. He wants to know what they know and see what they see. So much suffering could have been avoided if his insatiable curiosity was not so much stronger than his wisdom.
What do
He
you
almost sounds like the Dwarf King in a
Remind
way
me to
at this
tell
point.
you why they call him the Lord of the Hanged.
It's not because he hanged himself. That would be morbid. Now, Odin and the Jotnar. Odin's interest in Jotunheim. He fears the giants at Ragnarok and wants their prophecies of the future. Giants are the best at prophecy? Question mark. Ask Mimir later why they call Odin Lord of the Hanged. No, don't. Or wait till you're older, because that's a morbid sight. Let's see. But I want to grind out some fights in Dragalia before the end of service hits. I guess that's fair, yeah. With end of service happening, yeah. Sometimes it's worth it to just get your last hurrah, and especially if it's a game you enjoyed, you know. Okay, no offense, but you've been playing gacha games for almost a decade. You've spent almost 3K total in that time. That's not a lot. Yeah, in a decade, yeah, I guess that's... I mean, it's more than I've spent on pretty much any other games that have additional purchases in them, but I don't play too many of those, so... I'm not going to judge because I can't really. I don't have the frame of reference. Don't need to spend a dime to enjoy gacha games. Yeah, that's the idea. Yep. Alright, let's collect up some of the gifts that they left for us here. There's also a Mystic Gateway, which means we can get back to Kara pretty easily. Which is good, because I need to beat Kara before we finish this whole thing up, too.
You got one in Valkyries, too.
Yeah, that's going to depend on how much time we have left. If not, I might go do it in the beginning of the episode next week, or I might not do it. I'm not sure yet. I'll find out by next week. Etched Crest of Shadows. That, I guess I can look at that. It's probably nothing particularly fine, but we can check it out. See, I would rather that it sort them by power level by default, honestly, because that's just an easier way to put the stuff in. That's a level 4 thing. Okay, well, I guess it's alright. Etched Crest of Shadows. High perk chance to grant a blessing of runic on any successful parry. I don't remember the last time we no, I do actually remember the last time we parried somebody. It was in this episode. So, some level 6 symbols that are just basic ones. That's cool. Excuse me. These are the things that need to go... Oh, no, these are the things that have... we got in the... when we were in Conan's Guard, so... Oh, and Perfect Shard of the Realm is actually an enchantment, so... And it does... Increases all burn damage inflicted by 25% with 15 defense. Okay, well, it's there. Imagine how much people dump into 14. There's a serious/joking group called Fantasia's Anonymous on Facebook, or was, don't quote me, because people literally pop the Fantasia every day, and that's like $10, yeah. I don't know where they get their bottomless pit of money, but I think I need to dip into it a little bit. It's easy to spend a few $dozen at once, and also easy to resist, depending on who you are, yeah. Well, some people are more inclined towards that than others, right? And honestly, I feel bad for those people if they get stuck into gacha games or games with additional purchases, because then it's like, well, but I don't have this. And it's like, yeah, but then you won't have money that you could use on other things, like food. Oh, there's a Realm Tear in there. Okay, well, we'll check that out in a second. I'm going to walk up to the Realm Tower and be like, I hope it's not Revenants again. And it's going to be 4 Revenants. I'm like, damn it! It's fine. I'll just have Atreus do it. He has the runic vestment and everything now, too, so he can, like... What was that noise? Oh. Hi. Level 7, dude.
You're supposed to come here.
It's fine. I got it. He's Evaldi's anyway, so he's almost dead at the moment. Oh, okay. Cool. Ooh, what do you got? An inlaid crest of frenzy. Well, he was pretty frenzied. He was swinging those twin axes at me pretty good. 4,000-ish hack silver. 4,000-ish more hack silver. Okay, 3,400. Big whoop. I guess I can look at that enchantment we got too, since I've been looking at all the other ones. So, can I go up by pressing left and right? No, I can't. Oh, it's inscribed by rarity. Hold on. Inlaid Crest of Frenzy. It's legendary, or epic rather. Level 6. High perk chance to grant a protective barrier, preventing damage from any enemy attacks on any successful parry. That one's pretty good, because that's basically similar to the grips that I have on the blades, except the blades, it does it when it's a Rising Fury. But the same idea. Probably pretty good. Don't personally need it at the moment, but it's probably pretty good. But yeah, we'll see in a minute, Conquer. I don't know if I said that and you're not here to hear me say it anymore, but there you go. Like, oh, I could buy literally anything else and it'd be more useful than the chance at a PNG, or rarity is not king. Who the fuck cares that you don't have a 5-star unit? I went free to play in a game that's supposed to get people to cash for waifus for 3 fucking years. There are no male characters in that game. Oh boy. Well, it's just one of those things. Some people have an easier time resisting than others, and I feel for people who have a harder time resisting the pull, the tug of that gambling sense or that fear of missing out. I feel for them because it's not easy to break. It's almost like, well, it is quite literally like having an addiction, and addictions are not easy to break. So, all right, speaking of addicted, I'm addicted to finding fights that I'm way too unprepared. I did say it, didn't I? Fuck! God damn it! It's Revenants! No, it's a Revenant, actually. So. And this guy. So it's a mixed bag. Oh, he's level 3. That's fine. He'll just fucking get annihilated. Yep, see? Annihilated. Filler full at Atreus. Oh wait, what are your arrows made out of again? Okay, she's in mist, so when she's in mist, I can't throw this at her, as you can see. I can do it while that's happening, though. Okay, she's gonna swing. No, she's not. Okay, now she's swinging. There we go. Good call. Leviathan's Wake. Good shot, kid. We'll get her yet. Eventually. Oh, good. She's spawning nightmares. Well, I know how to handle this. I think she's dead. I'm pretty sure I just annihilated her. That's hilarious. The blades are good. the blades are good. that was stupid. Like I was trying to like do it strategically because I was like, okay, surely we won't be able to kill her like this, and then I just took the blades out and just fucking annihilated her.
Yes, sir.
It's just Nemean Crush Hyperion Slam, just boom, dead, and I still have my talisman, which meant I had 2 more. What the fuck? Yeah, fucking hell is right. Like, what this shit? I hope we annihilate Kara that easily, because good lord. Yeah, I did literally call it.
Yeah, you did.
A thief's testimony. I mean, it wasn't 2 revenants, but I still called it.
It was 1.
To the next poor fool to find this place, yes, that is me. You'd be wiser to flee than to brave the dangers within, but count yourself lucky I came before you to unwittingly free the prior occupant and die a fool in the process. Yeah, sorry to hear that. I came for treasure and found only death on wings. I tried to step out of the realm, but she wouldn't let go. It tore most terribly. The tree bleeds from my foolishness. Her magic will surely ripple through this realm for ages, tearing at its fabric. And for what? I'm dead, and she's escaped just the same. Why did I fight it? Fool, fool, fool. My only solace is her jailer followed close behind. To Muspel it might have been, or Niflheim. Either way she'll be caught. Though they'll need a new prison, I've ruined this one. The Lindworm comes for me. So he found one of the Valkyries in this room, and she escaped after viciously murdering him, and went to either Muspelheim or Niflheim. So one of the two, I mean, probably both have a Valkyrie in them, and this was one of them. Judging by the cold climates, maybe she went someplace warmer for a vacation. Pure essence of
You
realms.
got some good stuff.
And more dust. Okay. And Heart of Svartalfheim, legendary enchantment, adds a very small amount of constant health regeneration, stacks up to 5 times maximum, and that's our 16th realm tear, 10,000 hack silver. Am I missing HP at the moment? I think I'm missing HP at the
Yeah,
moment.
Heart of Svartalfheim's a good enchantment. That's what I was referring to.
Let's see here. Well, here, let's take a look. So we are missing that much HP. Let's equip it and see how much of an effect it has. Because if it's like low, if it's like the regeneration thing from Dragon's Dogma, I'm gonna be like, yeah, but because the regeneration
it's very
thing
small, but it adds up.
because the regeneration thing from Dragon's Dogma is like 1 health every 3 seconds, and near the end game you have like 3,000 health. So
That's always good though for constant health regen.
well, let's see how quick it is, because if it's quick, then I'll keep it. If it's not quick, then Actually, I think I need to look at it. Hold on, let's take a look.
It's not that fast.
I'm just gonna see.
It stacks up to 5 times though. That's why it's good.
Yeah. Not if I had more of them. I've seen it move though. It's slow.
It's slow, but it's always constant,
That's true.
which is good. And an extra little bit of health can save you.
Yeah, but I have that on the axe, on the grip that I have for it,
Yeah.
because that does a similar thing, except it's just a minor health bonus every time I kill something. So
Yeah.
maybe if we get more of them, I'll consider it. But for now,
Yeah, right now it's not worth it since you only have 1, but
yeah, like if we got up to 5 of them, it would go a lot faster, and then it would be a little bit more, more worthwhile. What was in this one? Oh, the Frost Sigil was in this one, and that's not the correct one. We need the Frost Sigil of... I guess I could stick the Runic one on. Oh no, that's frost attacks, so that's not the one I'm looking for. This is the one I'm looking for. There we go. Yeah, holy shit, is it moving? Yes, slowly.
Yeah, it moves, it's just slow.
Yeah. There might be like a situation later though where it's like constant slow poison effect or something. Like I don't know what's in Muspelheim or Niflheim, but like if they're giving me access to things that give me health regen out here, there might be a situation in like one of those two where it's like here's a slow health tick down, and you're gonna need something to counteract that, you know. So I could see that being a thing. Let's see, where was I going next? Witch's Cove, Kara.
Yeah, Kara.
Kara is the one I'm looking
Which
for.
shouldn't
now.
be too hard.
Is the chamber right there? No, that's a different chamber. Is it this one? That might be hers right there, actually.
It's in.
Because that's below the cave, or the
Yeah,
which
I think it
is.
is that one.
I'm just gonna look. Let's go see if this is
If
the
it's
one.
not, it's the other one.
So. Don't you dare remind me of certain things in video games. Yeah, I got to be careful because I'll activate your. Was that your yeast PTSD or which? Let's not think about it too hard, actually.
9 days a dead man. Hung himself by the neck from Yggdrasil's branches, put his
Oh.
spear through his own side, and bled down into the Well of Destiny. He
Oh.
roamed the realms of the dead and plundered the world tree of its secrets, until I think, quite rightly, it got fed up with him and sent him back to the land of the living. Did I not mention he was barking mad?
Yeah, that sounds like the ravings of a madman. So, there you go. Thought trends like that were fucking dead, apparently. Well, I don't know what's in Niflheim and Muspelheim, but if they're there, then no, they're not dead. Odin spent 9 days dead, hanging from Yggdrasil, the world tree, for the wisdom of life and death and destiny. He goes really far to get what he wants. Yeah, again, starting to sound more obsessive by the minute, not unlike the Dwarf King, who met his untimely demise. Something tells me we're not going to be doing that to him in the end of this game, but there you go. Okay.
I think
this
you are in
is-
the right place.
Yeah, this is where Kara was. Okay.
I think the other one was on the outside of it.
Yeah, the other one was outside of this area, yeah.
The other one was somewhere. The other gateway, I think.
Alright, so we'll start the fight with Kara, the same way we started the fight with Gurva, and we'll just hit her with the blessings and all that other stuff. I'll just throw all my stuff at her at the beginning and see if it sticks, and then I'll use my talisman. She'll probably summon her, because she summons ads for this one. She's got like a bunch of level 3 and 4 dudes that pop up, but if we keep focusing her down and I just dodge around her, I think we'll be okay. Especially now that I've seen how quickly the other one went down in this armor, so I think we'll be alright. Welcome back, Conquer. You're just in time to watch me fight Kara again. Hopefully this time it goes better than the last time. Well, let's find out just how much better. Actually, I'm going to switch over to the frost or shock arrows, rather. Frost arrows.
Arrows usually do
That would be nice. Okay, he's summoned now, good. Do one of these, get these out. Don't even think about it. Actually, only block first, then do this. Then block again. Now do this. I think I just annihilated all of her backup. Some of it. Where's my axe anyway? Oh, I didn't grab it. She's annihilating, or not annihilating, she's getting annihilated, but she's also summoning more enemies, so I'm gonna have to dodge in a second. Yep, there we go. No, her Kratos, not... This is why I thought I was gonna have trouble, because I said, okay, well, if I can't see her, that's where the problem's gonna lie. So... That's the blockable one. Are these back? These are back. Damage boost! Are you dead yet? There you go. Hopefully the minions also die. So yeah, it was just a matter of focusing her down specifically. Like, the minions just were collateral damage. So, there you go.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Free.
Yes, you are.
But why was I imprisoned?
It's a good
I
question.
think your queen did this to you.
Probably a fair point, yeah.
But why would Sigrun hinder our duty?
That's the mystery we're trying to solve, milady.
Probably won't
Think
get
of any
solved.
reason
Maybe
she
we'll
would
do
have
it
to
in
do
between
this.
games.
No. Without the Valkyries,
That's just great.
Those who
I'll
died in battle
afford a
will not
super
see
boss to the
Valhalla.
between games thing.
Helheim will overflow with the souls of the departed and drown Midgard in a sea of vengeful corpses.
Yeah, that's already happening.
Shame exists for a Valkyrie. I must go. Attempt to staunch the bleeding.
Okay,
Farewell.
go bye. Well, let me take this while I'm at it. We'll take all the helmets back at the end of the episode, I think. I'll go to the one in Helheim and we'll give it a shot. And we'll take all the helmets back. Because I have a treasure map that's over there, too, that we can hit up, so...
I believe you have your answer, Head. The Queen opposes Odin. She imprisoned the Valkyries to defy him.
Sigrun hated Odin, no doubt about that. But her duty, her responsibility. Would she really forsake these things to get back at Odin? I don't believe it.
I do. Hate is stronger than duty.
We have to find the queen. We have to stop her. I'm sorry, Mimir.
Aye, don't be sorry, lad. Sigrun brought this on herself. I only wish...
That's a good enchantment.
Heart of Midgard. Oh, it makes my fists more powerful.
How will we find her?
I'm afraid I don't know. She could be anywhere, any realm.
We'll find her. We have to.
Oh, there's perfect
There's
Asgardian
You were
steel.
saying you didn't have any.
Well, I got one now. Maybe we can upgrade the belt while I'm at it. And this is Talisman of the Realm. Summon a realm shift that temporarily
Ooh,
slows
that's
down
really
surrounding
good.
enemies. Upgrade to increase the duration. Well, if we want to get it by not cheesing anything, we
That
have
is
something now
ridiculously good.
to do that, so that's cool. It's
I
level
think it's
6
fairly easy to
start.
upgrade too.
We'll take a look. I got to bring the stuff back to Brock and Sindri anyway before we go to Helheim, so I'll go bring the stuff back to them before we go from there. So, stop using Modern 14 logic. Ads need to die.
If you want to try a
Yeah.
Talisman, the Gauntlet of the Ages is really good.
Yeah, that was the one that cost like 55,000 to
that you don't
upgrade the
have
first
anything
time.
to upgrade. Well,
Yeah.
you can use all the hex silver. You don't have a use for it anyways.
Super late into the playthrough, but you're pretty sure there's a lock-on feature. Don't remember how useful it actually is. Well, I haven't found it yet. I'd probably have to look at the controls to figure it out, but yeah, that's cool. I mean, it's fine. In 9 times out of 10, I don't need to lock onto things. I usually just track right to them. But in that particular case, when there's a bunch of ads that I'm not trying... I said it again, damn it. When there's a bunch of enemies that I'm not trying to focus on, and there's one specific one, it's like, yeah, then I could see it being a problem. That reminds you of Knights in the Nightmare. A common mistake players make. Don't do the fucking hour of tutorials. They teach you about a block button that makes you take half damage. Most people find that out super late. Oh, great. Yeah, I think we'll have to find that button early on then if we ever play Knights in the Nightmare. And probably it'll be a suggestion that you make to me at some point. We've talked about it enough times to be for me to think maybe. I'm surprised my runic bar is almost as high as my strength bar, despite the stats being lower like that.
Here's something
Maybe
I
it just
don't
maxes
figure.
out at something different.
Odin
I
wants
think
to
it
prevent
does. I
Ragnarok,
think that's what it is.
but the serpent's already been there and seen it.
Mm-hmm.
So hasn't he already failed?
Fate's a tricky thing, lad. And Odin's just arrogant enough to think he can get the best of it.
Fate is another lie told by the gods. Nothing is written that cannot be unwritten.
I'm afraid
On that,
Odin would
brother,
agree
you and
with
your
you
All-Father may
on
just
that one,
agree.
Kratos.
Even if he can't prevent Ragnarok, he still hopes to learn enough details to influence the outcome. Remind me later to tell you about the wolves.
Oh boy. The wolves. I mean, the ones that I've been using to stun enemies? No, definitely not. You learned in scene 40 of 48. Oh, great. Odin thinks he can beat fate and change Ragnarok, even though the serpent's already been through it. Father doesn't think much of fate either, another lie told by the gods. They have that in common. I guess it depends on how many JRPGs you've played lately, because the vast majority of them are like, yeah, we can defy fate and kill God! Except in this case, Odin is God, so he wants to not do that second part. Brock and Sindri, I have 3 things for you.
Well, the squirt does.
He's
Can't see
always
squat
beaming.
behind that frizzle fuzz you call a beard.
Look who's
We
talking.
found the materials. But they're so weird.
They're
Build a piece of armor out
concepts,
of something so
basically.
None ya.
Nanya?
None ya fucking business.
Fair
Trade
enough.
secret. We got our ways.
Oh.
I mean, you guys can basically move between realms in the blink of an eye. So, Fire of Ares, a heavy runic attack. Slam attack sends out a fiery wave. Let's see. Probably another thing Tyr brought
I
here.
remember that.
Okay, so it's the River of Knives, but fire. Cool. Hail
You
to
got
the
more
king.
dialogue. You might as
We
well.
do.
Better not be fighting with your brother again.
Just because he's gotten a little less annoying over the years doesn't mean I ain't got a customer base of my own.
Oh yeah? Who's that?
Oh.
Well, you came back here, didn't you?
Fair point.
He does. He has a fair point. All right, so they should have new armor, right? Because I just did all that for them. Okay. I mean, Kratos has defied the hands of fate himself. That's true. So he, of course, wouldn't believe in fate because he's like, well, I literally, quite literally, told fate to suck it. So, you know. Yeah, 13. Yeah, Final Fantasy 13 definitely does that the most the most in your face about the fighting fate thing. So, I mean, there's a song called Fighting Fate in the game. So these are they're the health burst on kill thing, but it's a low chance. So
Yeah. Don't you have more treasure maps you gotta do too?
yeah, but those aren't really something that I'm like. They've got materials in them, and I'm not really like I don't need materials at the moment
that
to beat
is
the
easy to
game.
upgrade.
So.
Yeah,
As Guardian Steel, I do have a lot of that right at the moment.
Dust
Dust
of
of
Realms,
Realms,
that is
that's not
easy.
too bad. And
It's
55,000
expensive.
Hack Silver. I mean, the Hack Silver is expensive, but I have almost 300,000 of
How
it at
much
the
is the
moment.
gauntlet to
So.
upgrade again?
I can look.
It's
It was in
expensive.
here, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's another
I
55,000.
think it's 55 and then 90,
Okay.
but that's really good when it's upgraded.
Well, let's look at this other stuff first before I decide what to do with this. So, Kratos literally killed the Sisters of Fate in one of the games. Yeah, that's right. Clotho and Atropos and Lachesis were in one of the other ones, weren't they? Because are they Greek gods? I think they're Greek gods. My mythology knowledge is very low, as you could probably tell. So, oh yeah, he did murder them, huh? Yeah, so I guess the threads of fate can't be spun in Greek mythology anymore. Oh well. Brock's Royal Dwarven Breastplate. Strength and a little luck. Increase the rate at which rage is gained by 10%. Stacks to 33 sockets. You can use the ultimate sacrifice. So you use each of the three materials for the plate, armor, the gauntlets, and the belt. Okay,
Yeah.
I see.
That's really good.
This one, Breastplate of... Crafted by Sindri, rare metals favor runic and cooldown. Moderate perk chance to grant a protective barrier, preventing damage from enemy attacks when using a runic attack.
That's really useful.
Runic, defense, luck, and cooldown. Starts level
That's
6,
very
3
useful. I
enchantments.
use it.
Let's look at the other one. Gauntlets. Raging Fury. So another one with rage. Yeah, Brock's are iffy.
Rocks aren't that good. Sindri's is the
This
one you wanna
increases
use.
burn damage by 15%. Yeah, I could see that being pretty useful. And then waste armor.
It's all-
I
Rocks is all rage.
don't know if I'm gonna use the waste armor because I already have the Valkyrie armor, so that's kind of like.
Yeah.
So and this increases the frost damage. They do have a lot of enchantment sockets in them, so that's not
Yeah.
too bad, I guess.
Sindri's armor is amazing. It's
Oh,
probably my favorite
much.
armor set in the whole game.
That increases it up to 3 sockets. And it gives me a decent boost to all the stats except luck. I'm doing it. I'm not looking, I'm doing it!
Sure, that'll keep you out of trouble.
I mean, it's a Valkyrie waist
get another
guard. It
enchantment
probably
slot.
will. And that boosted my level quite a bit, actually, yeah, so... I need stuff from Muspelheim and Niflheim to get it to level 8, though, so I don't
Yeah.
think that's going to happen unless we take that stuff from... But, I mean, even if we got it in the bonus episode,
It's not really.
not really... I mean, we'd equip it, and then we'd say, okay, that's it, we're done. So, sorry, kid, I'm selling your toy horse.
I think there's 2 more of them that you didn't get.
Yeah, they're somewhere in there. I just didn't
They're
get them,
probably
so.
in the either in the temple or near the temple.
Yeah, they are great gods, yep. Brock wants you to be Angie. I mean, it makes sense. Seems like the kind of guy who's Angie all the time. I'm above the cooldown soft cap now. Okay, that's fine. The extra 2 isn't going to make a huge difference, but that might make it might decrease the amount by like another second, so it's like 30, 99, 45, 45, so that's cool. Was there anything else I wanted to do while I'm here?
I don't think so.
Other than maybe upgrade it. Well, I don't like the runic drop on that.
Out of those, I'd say the Gauntlet of Ages is probably the best one.
Yeah.
Just because it has.
Enchantment sockets in
Sockets
it,
on
yeah,
it.
yeah. Okay.
It gets
Well,
3 when it's fully upgraded.
here's what I'm thinking. We got to go to Helheim to kill the other Valkyrie right now.
You take
We'll
care
be
now.
back here on the bridge before we finish the game on probably Monday. So, because of that, I can always make the decision to upgrade that then. For now. Was there a gate in Helheim? I don't remember. I don't think
It's
so.
not
but-
too far for the entrance, though.
Yeah, so we could probably just use the bridge. I'll just use the bridge. It's fine.
It's not too far for the entrance. You just gotta go back towards the bridge.
Yeah, I'll just use the bridge and then I'll go down and around a little bit. There might be some enemies, but I've got level 4 blades, so I should be able to cut right through them. It's fine.
Level 5 blades, I think you get from Muspelheim, I think.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking.
Or Niflheim, one of the two.
I'm thinking probably the level 5 blades upgrades in Muspelheim because they're fire, and then the level 6 axe upgrade is in Niflheim because they're ice.
Niflheim, I don't think is ice.
Well, yeah, it's the
It's
realm of
mist.
mist, so yeah. Maybe it'll be in Helheim. That's just wishful thinking. Yeah, we can't go to Vanaheim. We don't want to go to Vanaheim. We could go to Muspelheim, but we're going to do that later. That's Niflheim. We'll do that later. Asgard, yeah, that's never going to happen. Not until the next game. Helheim! That's where we're going.
A loving gift from the giants. Since I used to do so much traveling between realms, they thought it would be more convenient for me than having a crystal I could lose.
Yeah, that's actually a fair point.
No, because I wisely fortified myself with 16 cups of Billow Maiden's Ale. Got
Probably a
90 days
smart
to
move.
try convincing the giants to put them in my nipples instead. Almost talked them into it too. Can you imagine? Mimir of the Bifrost teats.
Oh my lord.
Those were the days.
Sounds like it.
Okay, I'll stop now.
No, I mean, you can keep going. It's fine. I just... I had to facepalm at that one.
He's drunk.
Oh boy.
He's probably drinking again.
That Shattered Gauntlet of Ages holds a bit of a secret to it once you fully level it up. Also, is there a reason you can go into Niflheim? It's so much edgier than Kratos probably feels like dealing with. Yeah.
You have to socket certain things into it to unlock the secret.
Yeah. And I can imagine it's probably some of the fancy enchantments that we have at the moment. I don't know which ones specifically, but I can imagine it's
When
probably
you
a few
upgrade
of
it all the
those,
way,
so.
if you want to unlock the secret, I'll tell you.
Okay.
Because I have the list of what goes into it.
Okay. He was drunk AF. Let him have fun. That's true.
Yeah.
I don't know if he ever stopped, if I'm honest with you.
Either.
He might still be drunk AF. They might have put him in the
We're not
tree
on
like
side
that
of
and he
the
just
bridge where
stuck.
those visions will torture us.
It's so cold. My spit freezes when I talk.
Yeah. Don't do that. I probably should have gotten my baby boy some warmer clothes. Well, that sucks. Anyway. Oh no! Anyway. Who's throwing shit at me? Oh, you're throwing shit at me. Alright, there we go.
For the talisman, I'm looking at the enchantments. You should have 3 of them.
Okay.
Out of
That guy was level 6. And he got his shit pushed in.
it. Well, you are using it.
Yeah, I'm using the blades and Evaldi's, so I
Area
guess...
where they're weak, the blades.
Yeah. I shouldn't be surprised by how powerful the Blades of Chaos are. He's killed gods with them at this point, but I don't know. Every time I see something just get fucking annihilated by everything, it just surprises me for some reason. Yeah, sorry, big guy. I'm gonna boost right through that. And then wave dash through it. Oh, got him already. Oh, that's unfortunate. It's harder to use the delay attacks with the blades, I think, just from my experience, than the axe ones. The axe ones, you don't have to delay for as long. Oh great, there's a veritable army. Oh no, that's just the souls of the damned, okay. Not every day you hear that sentence being said. Oh, it's just the souls of the damned, never mind, carry on. What is this, Diablo? Excuse me, pardon me. One side, please. There was some sap up on one of these paths here
Yeah, I
that I
found one
couldn't
of the
get to,
paths
if I
over
remember correctly. So we'll see if we can get to it. Shouldn't take too long. I mean, I don't mind going for a little bit of length. I don't know how long the finale's going to be, but I'm pretty sure we're basically... I'm pretty sure we're basically at that point.
I think it's
right
going to be
now,
a shorter
so
stream.
I think it'll be a shorter stream. Okay.
Yeah.
Has anyone done a fist-only run of this minus puzzles? Who knows? It's a fair question. I feel like it'd be pretty tough, but...
It would be hard.
I mean, you get a lot of moves with the fists that I just simply haven't really been making too much use of, especially since I got the blades, so... with the blades, it's kind of... you get so used to just using two weapons, I guess, so that when you get the blades, you just kind of, you know, replace the fists in your mind. So... Okay. Apparently that guy died from fall damage.
Yeah.
Fun.
That's not hard. Nightmares can be annoying.
Yeah, they can.
Especially when they jump inside another enemy.
Yeah, we just haven't seen too many of those, though, if I'm honest. I mean, there's a few encounters with them, but just not too
The
many.
ones where they jump inside of another enemy is annoying.
Mm-hmm.
It's really annoying. I don't know if you've seen any of those.
I've seen a couple, but not
They're
too
pretty
many.
annoying.
So, some treasure. Let's see what we got here. Okay, we got a chain to get back to. Oh, that actually leads back down to the lower part of the bridge. Okay, that might be useful, actually, because I think we might have to go that way. Sharp Sigil of Bounty. Because I think the chamber might be down... No, there's just more sap. Okay, that's fine. I did say that we needed to take care of all this later. There's a legendary chest there, too. Okay.
Probably something good since it had sap.
Yeah. Since it's like, hey, you're probably not going to get here for a while. Yeah, I'd say search that up. See if there's a fist-only
Ooh, that is good.
playthrough of this game, because I think it'd be an interesting challenge run. I could see, like, Yimfei doing it. Charm of Infinite Storm. Summon a storm. We have stuff to upgrade that. I've been getting stuff to upgrade that, and I've been like, where is that? Summon a storm device that prevents Kratos' attacks from being interrupted, reduces the amount of damage he takes, and inflicts normal and frost damage to all nearby enemies. That does sound pretty interesting. It looks like it upgrades pretty good, so that would be 5, 6, 7. Runic defense and cooldown. It's not bad.
Anything that prevents interruptions is good in this game.
Yeah.
I
could see it being useful.
Personal experience.
Yeah. Alright, my kid is having some problems keeping warm, so let's go find the rest of this sap and then get the heck out of here.
Yeah, and find the chamber.
Did we jump this before? No.
You can't.
I didn't think so. Okay, well, let's go back up, because there's a couple of other spots on the bridge that I can go to that are just up here. So
It's probably on one of the other ones.
I might need to use the Winds of Hell to get there, but that's okay. We can just, you know, do that part. It's no big deal. See, there's the sap right over there, so that might be where we're going. Could even do a long shot from here. See if you can hit it, Atreus. Hang on. Oh, he can hit
Oh,
it.
you can.
It just faded out of existence before he hit it. Okay, well, it was worth a shot.
I think it's probably over there.
Where are the winds anyway? Oh, this is open for me.
Yeah, it
Okay,
is open.
good. Now I don't have to do any work. Thank you,
It's
God of
I
War.
think it is back there.
Thank you, God of War, for making me not have to do any
Or on
work.
the other- what's on the other side of the bridge?
That's a good question. Nothing.
Then yeah, it's got to be over there here.
Probably. I mean, it looks like a big temple-looking structure, so it would probably be
Yep.
what we're looking for. Well, we got a dead guy.
I see hidden chamber.
We got this. And yeah, this is the last hidden chamber because the labor is complete, so there you go. And, yep, hidden chamber. Okay. Well, let's head on down. There's another family heirloom. I think I only found one of those while we were at it, so. Alright, well, there you go. Of course Dante Ravioli did fists only, Mad Lad. Oh boy. Tell me how that goes. Because, good lord, that sounds like hell. I mean, I think that it would make you really good with using your fist, though. Like, and any playthrough of a game where it's like, use this weapon only will make you really good at using that particular weapon. And then you could go back and just do normal playthroughs, and you'd be like, okay, well, now I'm going to switch to the fist and just knock them around, you know? So, Well, that looks like another Valkyrie. Here's a gateway, so we can get the hell out of here quickly. So. Okay. Post that in videos and music, actually, as well, so that way I can take a look at it when we, when I'm done with the stream, because I don't want to click on it on my phone at the moment, because I'm in the middle of the stream, but there you go. Etch Crest of Menace. Madman did it on Give Me God of War difficulty.
For what?
Fists only.
That's ridiculous.
That's nuts. It sounds nuts. Any hack silver? No, this chamber is very barren.
It's another Valkyrie. Can we try to free her?
We can't just leave her like this, brother.
Do not rush me, Ed. When we are prepared, I will attack.
Okay, so here's my thought process here. This one we didn't see before this, so I will do 3 attempts on this stream. If we don't get her on this stream, I'll call it a day after the 3rd attempt. We'll come back on Monday and we'll beat her, even if I have to use the cheese method, because maybe then Lifeblood will be here, and because he wanted to see the cheese method anyway. So then we'll come back and we'll beat her, even if she's really tough. But
I think this is one of the tougher ones.
Yeah, but I'll do 3 attempts for this one, just to kind of learn the pattern, and then we'll come back on the next stream and beat her. We'll go back to the shop. Actually, before we go back to the shop, we'll go back to the Valkyrie throne area.
Didn't you have to go to the Cliff of the Ravens again? Too?
I didn't go there yet to check and see what was below that, but I don't think I'm going to do that because it's just resources, whatever it is, so I'm not really worried about it. But yeah, so basically we'll do 3 attempts right now for this one. If I don't get her, we'll come back in the next one and we'll try to beat her, even if I have to use the cheese method, but I don't know. We'll see. And then we'll go put the helmets back where they belong. We'll dig up the treasure that's in the throne area itself, because we have a treasure map there. Then we'll go back to the bridge. I'll think about the armor and everything else I may want to upgrade, and then we'll go do the point of no return thing. So, there you go. Oh, damn. Yeah. He's fucking insane, to be honest. Like, I think he's done about 20 different challenge runs in the new RE2 and RE3. Like, you think he did handgun only. Isn't the handgun kind of shit in RE3?
The original one, unless you upgrade it all the way.
Yeah.
And you get that unique, the headshot thing.
Okay. Yeah.
Then it's fairly solid.
Well, I don't know. I'll go check out that video, and maybe I'll check out some more after that. For now, though... Run!
If you want to do handgun only, you're probably better off using the red line.
That's not good. I don't know what that was, but I'll take it. Yeah, okay.
This one I think is kind of
Oh, okay, so she does the same thing here as the other one. Is my axe? Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay, use the Blessing of Runic. Damage boosting. I need to get the blades out, yeah. Oh, she does the grab too. Oh god, she does multiple grabs. Thanks, Mimir. Okay, get this going. Get this going. Blessing of Runic, I'm not going to be able to use. Okay, so she does 3 of those. That's fine. Get this out. Whoa!
At this point in the game, you're probably can't do that so easily.
So basically, it's when she stops screaming. Okay, that's fine. There's 2 of those? Wow. Okay. I'd love to put the blessings up, but... Oh, okay, hang on. Got an opportunity! Use it! Leviathan's Wake, go! Blades out, next volley. Get this going. Oh god, okay. Summon the Storm of Wolves! Okay, hold on. I'm getting killed. Okay, she's almost dead. Faked me out, damn it! Oh god. I think I didn't see that. Dead? Now you're dead. Okay, well, runic attacks for the win as always. Especially with that talisman. That talisman is my favorite. Like, I mean, the cheese method is nice and all when you can get it to work, but that talisman is my favorite. So,
My queen.
yes,
She did this to you.
we
She's
think
letting
so
the dead
anyway.
Take over Midgard.
This cannot be.
I didn't want to believe it either, milady, but we have to find her.
Because she's the only one we can find the truth from.
For sure.
She's Rhoda, by the way. I didn't even look at the name, so.
If the Council of Eight are reunited, perhaps she will answer our call.
Yeah, she'd probably come back and be like, hey, what the fuck? I thought I threw all of you in jail. So.
Or she'll tell you something different.
Or, yeah, could be. Alright, well, we got another helmet. Cool. I think I'll go put the helmets back now because we already, you know, just killed her in one attempt, so.
Looks like we have more Valkyries to hunt.
Rhoda's
Aye,
helmet.
lad. But at least we know where to find Sigrun.
But where do we
Yeah,
find
get
the
the
remaining
helmets.
Valkyries?
Other realms.
Good thinking, brother. Muspelheim,
Probably a good idea.
Niflheim. Sigrun would have no qualm with interning her Valkyries outside of Midgard.
Is that more perfect? It is more perfect. Good. I don't know if I can still upgrade with that, but there you go. At least we have some now. No, I can't upgrade the waist belt with that. I could upgrade another piece of Valkyrie armor if I got it, but... Asgard's Shard of Existence. Holding L1 for several seconds grants fortification, causing an explosive knockback after the next successful block. That's funny. Ooh, that looks cool. Grips of the Valkyrie.
Those are really
Blades
good.
pommel, low perk activation chance on any successful blades hit to grant power of the Valkyrie. Increasing strength and runic. Stacks up to 3 times maximum.
Those are solid.
Interesting. Tell me more. Let's see. You love these Valkyrie fights. Like, you would play this game only to do these fights. It'd be cool if there was, like, a boss rush that you could unlock after beating the game where you could just, like, fight them all in a row. Too many games don't have that could use something like that because you don't always want to just beat the whole game. Sometimes you just want to jump into the boss fights, you know? And you can't always be expected to be like, I'll make several saves for this, but, you know. So, there you go. That is a Dragoon's jump attack that she just did on me, yeah. Thankfully, it doesn't look like she chained multiple jumps. I think she chained 2 maximum, but that's it. So, it's fine. I dodged both of them. That's that stupid wave dashing talisman that I equipped. But there you go. I mean, that's a Norse/Greek reaction to many things. Yeah, there you go. Boss Rush would be awesome. I think it would. Yeah, Yeast Games. Wait, those have Boss Rush modes, yeah. I think one of them... No, there's a few of them that do, I think. We have 2 Valkyrie pommels now, don't we? We have one for the blades and one for the...
Which one did you get for that axe?
One for the axe, I think. Something of might, I think.
Oh, those are good. Yeah,
Extra runic for a little less strength, a little less defense, and less cooldown. I gotta see what these upgrade with, because I think that'll maybe sway my decision a little bit. This is the one I got right here.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I've used it. Well,
I mean, it gives extra luck. I didn't see what this needed upgrades for, though, so maybe I'll go check that out when we
Yeah.
go back and see Brock and
Those-
Sindri. For now, though, let's take the helmets.
you should be able
back.
to upgrade them all after you fight all the Valkyries.
Yeah. Yeah, I would think you'd be able to upgrade all of the
I'm coming.
stuff that you get,
The
like
armor and probably...
all the grips, probably, because you probably get enough materials to do all that.
Yeah.
I think. I don't know for sure.
Or you might get it up for like
Excuse me.
1-in-1.
Mhm.
One blade pommel, one axe pommel, which would make sense.
Yeah, yeah. Well, we can go look, but I'm not going to look just yet. I want to go out of Helheim and go to the Valkyrie Council room, because we have a treasure map to dig up there, and we have helmets to put back, so we'll just do that. And then we'll go from there. Maybe we'll go to the Cliffs of the Raven at the beginning of the next episode. Like,
I know you guys...
before the finale.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, if it's going to be shorter, then I might as well. And, I
You
mean,
got
the
other
story
treasure
stuff...
maps to solve too, I think.
I do. I'm not really worried about them, if I'm honest with
Yeah.
you. They're there. We can always solve them in the bonus episode if I get sick of Muspelheim and Niflheim before the 3 hours are up.
Yeah.
So, alright, off we go. You think all of them do? You know the ones on Steam have boss rush modes. Oh, there you go. Imagine a Valkyrie that chained jump attacks while you're blinded. Yeah, that would, you would need to be really listening to hear her screaming Valhalla while that happens. Imagine if she, like, plugged your ears or something. and then did the jumps. It's like, okay, well, you got to do it based on sight telegraphs only. That'd be an interesting mechanic. I don't know how they'd manage it. So you'd have to stab me in the ears or something, but there you go. Oh, you demon. I love it, Conquer. Yeah, there's achievements. Okay, so that would make the boss rush mode more worth it. Don't need to imagine it. The queen can do it, and will do it. Oh, great. Excuse me, I'm going to look up the fight right now. There you go.
The queen's rough.
Let's see. Why is buy lit up? Oh, I don't know. Blade pommel. Okay, these need just Asgardian steel to upgrade. Okay. So strength, runic, and cooldown. I mean, those are the stats that I wanted. It's just that I've got the defense on the other ones, but I don't know if the defense is worth the extra cooldown and runic. Yeah. What was the might one? Oh, hang on. Let me look at this, too. There's the Charm of Infinite Storms. It needs Glacial Catalyst, and we have a couple of those. Probably we need 3, and I think we have a treasure map that has another one that we could get for the third and final one. So, it's alright. This one. This is the one I was thinking of. So this would go to 7. It would give me Strength, Runic, and Luck. So it would reduce my Vitality a little, and reduce my defense a little. I think I might equip these honestly, because I mean, the other ones, really, I haven't really even used the Blade's Grip at all. The Rising Furies I haven't really gotten to work very much at all. I still use Executioner's Cleave occasionally with the axe, and, I mean, it might just happen on any hit, and I get a little more luck to increase that chance if I equip this, so I think it might be worthwhile. So I'm just going to switch to them now and, you know, see how that goes. It'll probably be fine.
Chop some fuckers with that.
I can probably just chop them with the end of this at this point, to be honest with you. So, all right, let's equip this. There we go. And the other nice part about it is, of course, the fact that it increases my level, like, a lot. So that helps quite a bit, too. Okay, so we would need more Perfect Steel to upgrade the Blade's Pommel to 8. Let's just upgrade it to 7 at the moment, just for the hell of it.
Back soon. I got plans.
Sure you do. Okay, now Runic is my highest stat relative to the others. Great. And we have 67 cooldown. It won't quite get to 69, I don't think, which is unfortunate, but there you go. This doesn't increase luck. So I think I want a perfect Asgardian Steel, the axe one, because it increases my luck, which will increase the chance of both of the effects happening.
Yeah,
so I think I'm going to do this, actually.
Luck's always good.
Give you no trouble now.
Yeah, I don't think they will. All right. We finally increased our luck beyond, like, 2. So that's good. And there we go.
Yeah. With Sindri's armor, you get more luck anyways.
Oh, yeah, and I got a brute chicken, so.
You just see you sweating the details.
Well, you know, usually try to. Okay, so that was fun, and I think, actually, since we did the upgrades now, I was going to do these before doing the final fight, but since we did the upgrades now, I think what we'll do is we'll take the helmets over to the Valkyrie Council room and go to the Cliffs of the Raven before we summon Jormungandr. I almost said Midgard again, but I mean, I guess they're the same thing. And once we summon him, we'll hopefully find Mimir's missing eye, and then probably have to deal with some more god shenanigans. But hopefully, all of the above will eventually lead us to Jotunheim, where we can finally lay Faye to rest on the finale of God of War, the Stream Edition, which is 99.9% happening early next week, probably Monday, at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. And then we'll go to Muspelheim and Niflheim in a bonus episode, and then we'll move right on. So there you go. Thank you for watching, everybody. I appreciate you coming out to Twitch and YouTube to check out the stream. And I will see all of you on the next one, which, as I said, will be early next week, probably Monday, at 4:30 p.m. Eastern Daylight Time. I'll post the schedule up tomorrow, about 7 or 8 o'clock Eastern Daylight Time. And, yeah, we'll go from there. Oh, I'm still in Helheim. Well, I should probably get out of Helheim then. But since I am seeing that I'm in Helheim on the loading screen, ideally that'll tell me, hey, just leave Hell when I get to the stream next time. But anyway, yeah, until next time, everybody, take care, and have a good one. Leviathan's Wake is at 28 seconds now. These are at 42. I mean, 50 was the soft cap, but shaving a few extra seconds off with a bunch of extra runic, that might be pretty nice to have. We were already destroying things with our runic attacks before this. I don't even want to know what's going to happen to the final boss after all this work we've did today. Holy fuck, Sigrun is no joke. Oh boy. I mean, that makes sense. She's the queen, so she would, you know, be powerful. Imagine fighting her on a fresh game, so like level 1.
I seen somebody do that. They didn't take any damage.
That-
Give me God of War difficulty.
That's nuts.
Yeah.
That's nuts.
You know what else is nuts?
What's that?
Setting the world record time for fighting Sigrid. I give me God of War plus difficulty. Beating her in like 10 seconds.
That's the world record, 10 seconds. Holy shit.
Yeah.
People are too good at this game. I need to get better. These people are giving me a bad name.